You know, having a homestead in the wilderness, we're subjected to predators. So we try to harvest our livestock and eat our livestock, but sometimes we don't get to dine on them. The predators do. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk about raising livestock and losing livestock to predation. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. When we first purchased Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, I was installing all the fences to protect my livestock. And because I knew we live in the wilderness, I knew we had predators around. So I did the best I could to protect my livestock from predation. As far as the chicken coop goes, it's fortified so I don't get the predators in taking chickens unless I forget to shut the chicken coop door at night, because I did lose a rooster to a raccoon, a couple of roosters to raccoons, one recently because my stupidity, I forgot to shut the chicken coop door. And then one Halloween night, we had a windstorm, blew a tree down over my fence line, and I have a perimeter fence around my whole farm. So it blew the tree over the fence. It created a pathway for which predators can come in. And it just so happens that night the pack of coyotes were in the neighborhood, and they found the access through my fence. They came in, they broke into my turkey pen, and I had 3 turkeys at the time, and they got every one of my turkeys, so I lost all my birds. You know, those coyotes scared my goats so doggone bad. One jumped over the stall and landed in the feed people area of the barn. Walked in to look at her, and she had a broken leg, so I had to mend the broken leg. Oh, she survived to this day. She just had some babies, so she's doing well. But yeah, losing livestock to skunk. I had a skunk get into the chicken coop somehow one time at my other chicken coop at the farm we lived down the road. And it ate all my baby chicks. A squirrel got in and ate my baby chicks, and they'll eat the eggs too. So that's another predator to be aware of. So we got raccoons, skunks, squirrels, and rats will eat the eggs. Bad. And then most recently, I had a bobcat come in and pick off my ducks about every 3 nights. I would be missing a duck. I came out and I heard the commotion one night, got my flashlight, and I caught that bobcat. So I had a hole in my fence that I had to plug with this roll of wire over here that I found it was getting through. Haven't had a problem since. I got 1 duck left. I got 4 geese, 2 pair. So I'd be ordering some more ducklings coming up here in a couple of weeks once I'm able to order again. So I like raising livestock, farm animals, and I also, we harvest them. I have another video I've created that's coming up next you guys can watch about us harvesting and squashing a rumor that we don't eat our livestock. So check out that video. I explain that. Yes, indeed, we do eat our livestock. But something was said that in a reality TV show we did a couple years back, that we don't eat our livestock. And what was not said, and what the sentence that was not finished was, the predators eat the livestock. We were just on the farm about 2 years when we filmed that reality show, and I was still putting in the infrastructure, getting the fencing in. We had the coyotes come in and decimate some birds. We had, well, the bobcat. And so, what was meant that we don't eat our livestock, the predators do. But now, as a farmer, you gotta maintain your fences, which is I did. I maintained my fences, and then I replaced my livestock, and we've been processing them. But that's the story behind that, is that between the bobcat, the squirrels, the rats, the skunks, fox. I haven't noticed any. We have a fox, a family of fox, but I haven't noticed them taking any livestock. It's just mainly the raccoons and the bobcats and the coyotes. Those are the biggest problems. And the doggone squirrels. They'll eat the baby chicks. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of far-fetched, but if you just Google squirrels eating birds, you could see for yourself. People have gotten video and pictures of squirrels. They're omnivores. They eat. They're opportunistic. They'll eat anything. So what I'm going to do is fortify my chicken coop this summer and make it impervious to even rats getting in. It'll be completely redone. New cage wire and new cement bottom with sand so nothing can get in. So my chickens will be safe. My chicks will be safe. The ducks, they circle the pond at night, so they're pretty safe, except for that bobcat. I just got to keep my fence in good repair. It's not a predator, but we have Canada geese that fly in. And we had one Canada goose gander that flew in. And it wanted to breed with my ducks, my female ducks. And they already had a mate, Puddles the duck. So those of you been following my channel is wondering whatever happened to Puddles. Well, Puddles was murdered by Canada gander. Yeah, he became dominant over the females, and he just ripped poor Puddles to shreds. I found Puddles in the creek over there dying. So that. Hey folks, I've got the Arc Pro Ultra flashlight by Olight. Yeah, it comes with 2 different ways of charging. It has 4 different lights on it. It's got a selector that gives you several different lights options. You've got low, medium, and high on the 4 light options. One light is your laser, which is this button right here. The selector button right here selects one of 3 lights. That is, one is your ultraviolet light, has low and high beam. Then it's got a spotlight, low, medium, and high. 3 options. And then it's got a floodlight, low, medium, and high. 3 options. So all that packed into the one little light. At night, if my truck breaks down or my car breaks down, I can put it right on the hood because of the magnetic end and illuminate the bay, the engine bay, and get it fixed. Or go climbing through mine shafts like the one next door with my son. Yeah, really handy to have. Fits nicely in your pocket or clips on your belt. Yeah, get your Arc Pro Ultra flashlight by Olight today. Sad. So I lost Puddles to a Canada goose. Yeah, they're vicious. They're vicious. So I ended up having to dispatch that critter because I can't have it on my farm killing my livestock. So that's it with during a time where we don't eat our livestock, the predators do. But maintaining the fences and the enclosures where I fortify to keep them safe, then we can harvest them like we have been and eating them. Anyway, I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Please stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up, share my videos on your social media platforms. Help us out. Remember, be safe. Always be kind. I'll see you guys in my next episode. Bye-bye now.